For thousands of years, the Great Pyramids have silently watched over the desert, monuments of stone defying time, weather, and human understanding. But what if their true story is far older and far stranger than anything we've been told? As we descend into their shadow, we enter a world where history bends, where old theories crumble, and where forgotten civilizations might rise again through the clues they left behind. Look closely at the foundation blocks, those enormous, rough, weathered stones at the base of the Pyramid of Khafre. They are far older than the smoother, younger blocks above them. Two different building periods, two different architectural minds, one impossible question: who came first? The deeper we look, the more the evidence refuses to stay silent. Ancient flood marks, erosion carved by rainfall Egypt hasn't seen for over 9,000 years. And at the center of this mystery stands the Sphinx, its body worn by water, its head oddly preserved, as if rebuilt long after the original statue had already aged. This suggests something extraordinary, that the Sphinx may have been created by an unknown culture long before the first pharaoh walked the earth. As our cameras rise over the plateau, the mathematical precision of the pyramids becomes undeniable. Perfect cardinal alignment, a level base on an uneven bedrock, cut stones placed with accuracy so fine that even modern engineers pause in disbelief. Could a civilization existing thousands of years before recorded history, during the end of the Ice Age, have designed the first versions of these structures? Across the world, the same architectural fingerprints appear. Massive polygonal stones, interlocking like puzzles, resisting earthquakes for millennia. Puma Punku in Bolivia, Göbekli Tepe in Turkey, megalithic temples in Peru and on remote islands. Were these cultures connected by trade, by migration, or were they all inheriting knowledge from an earlier global civilization, one erased by a catastrophe we no longer remember? Underneath the desert sands, archaeologists have discovered tunnels and chambers that predate the dynastic Egyptians, carvings with styles that don't match any known kingdom, and mysterious tool marks that suggest technology more advanced than simple copper chisels. Even the layout of the pyramids, perfectly mirroring the stars of Orion's belt, raises questions about the builders' astronomical knowledge that shouldn't have existed at the time. As we move deeper beneath the pyramid chambers, we find precision-cut granite boxes, too large to move through the narrow tunnels that lead to them. So how were they placed here? Why were they sealed? And what were they guarding? Some researchers believe the pyramids weren't tombs at all, but giant energy devices, machines designed to resonate with the earth, with water, or with the stars themselves. Their internal layout supports this theory. No mummies, no treasure, just chambers and shafts aligned with cosmic points. Others claim the structures were meant to preserve knowledge, indestructible libraries, encoding mathematics, physics, and astronomy in stone for future civilizations to rediscover. But the most incredible idea of all is also the most haunting, that the pyramids we see today are simply the last layer, built on top of a far older monument from a civilization lost to time, disaster, or global change. Every stone, every angle, every celestial alignment pushes us closer to one conclusion: human history is missing entire chapters. Civilizations rise and fall, stories fade, but the pyramids remain, a message carved in stone, whispering that something came before. And the question we must ask ourselves is no longer how the pyramids were built, but who built the first version and why their world vanished. If a forgotten civilization once thrived before us, then the fate of their world may hold the greatest warning for our own. As the sun sets over the ancient plateau, one thing becomes clear: the Great Pyramids are not just monuments, they are survivors, and perhaps the last survivors of a world long erased.